Meanwhile, the Defense Minister of Taiwan has reported of Chinese vessels crossing the median line of the Taiwan Strait or entering Taiwan's southwest and east air defense identification zones. The Defense Ministry released a statement stating that 10 PLA aircraft and 6 PLA-N vessels were detected and that the forces have monitored the situation. They are further tasked to cap aircraft, Navy vessels and land-based missile systems to respond to these activities. Meanwhile, the Philippines military on Friday reported an alarming increase in the number of Chinese fishing vessels in the disputed waters in the South China Sea. It said that it threatens the security of the oil and gas-rich Reed Bank. An open source intelligence has tweeted that the armed forces of the Philippines is expressing severe concern about a flotilla of roughly 48 Chinese fishing vessels being escorted by the ships of the Chinese Coast Guard and Navy that have recently appeared in the exclusive economic zone. Now, this coastal region is very close to the Reed Table Mount, which is extremely rich in oil and natural gas. The Philippine military said that their flights had also recorded the presence of 3 China Coast Guard ships and 2 Chinese Navy vessels regularly loitering at Sabina Shoal, which is inside the Philippines' economic zone. The Philippines last week had also accused the China Coast Guard of harassment, obstruction and dangerous maneuvers against its vessels. The spokesperson for the Western Command has said in a statement that China must cease its swarming of vessels to respect our sovereign rights. The Philippines is slowly but surely pushing back against China in the disputed South China Sea. There has also been an evolving contours of New Delhi-Manila ties in the past few years. The scope for expansion of defense cooperation between India and the Philippines, especially in maritime security, including the potential for joint sales as well as joint patrols and diplomatic sources, has increased in the past few months. This comes as the Philippines Secretary for Foreign Affairs Enrique A. Manola held bilateral talks with his Indian counterpart Dr. S. Jaishankar last month. A joint statement issued by the two leaders underlined the need for peaceful settlement of disputes and for adherence to international law and order, especially the UN Convention on the Law of the Sea and the 2016 Arbitral Award on the South China Sea in this regard.